My sculpture, The Hop, which was at the Hayward Gallery last year for over a year, we were planning to bring a section of The Hop to Regent's Park, but for a number of reasons it wasn't possible. But what we wanted to do instead was use imagination, which is what we do as artists. We adapt. What I've done is designated the area as the Hop Square, and what we're doing is bringing the vitality and the ideas and the themes of the sculpture to the square in the form of performances, dance and spoken word poetry.
I responded to Jill's request to write a poem for The Hop by spending time with it. Usually when I'm writing a poem or a story, I try to take in the environment. I try to spend time with it and kind of let it talk to me in an abstract way. So that's what I've done with this one as well.
The Hop Square is based on the hop, and the hop is this very expansive sculpture that's resident of a hop garden, which is an agricultural structure that I grew up with when I grew up in Kent. And it's a very, very tall, very beautiful structure that's all about bringing light to a plant to grow something. The whole idea of the hop is this idea of growth. It's the idea of that we all need structures in our lives in order to grow as people, or as plants. Some of the themes in the hop are about growth, regeneration, they're about light, bringing light to ourselves.
I definitely feel like there's a certain element of the work I can give of like myself and my artistry within the work as itself, because there's a lot of room for adding like noise, adding like emotion, like your own gestures. There's some moments within the work that are improvised, and we have some sections where we dance.
Community togetherness is an integral part of my work and what I do. I feel like every time I pick up a pen, the memories of growing up in London are what I draw on, and kind of they shaped my character, and so it's something I always go back to.
Something about the hop, which is, it's not just one element, it's like kind of a sculpture of many elements. So it's kind of like that idea that you need a lot of people, you need people gathering in order to create community and in order to create life and growth. So that's what I'm doing here in the Hop Square, is creating a gathering place in place of the sculpture. We've got people.
I hope audiences respond to my work by listening, taking it in and resonating with it in whatever place it meets them.
I hope that we take them to like another realm, like we take them back to the past and when times were a bit different, trying to embody that feeling of community and fun and being out of the city, being out of danger, and just going back to like the nature and really like just exploring that. So I feel I can really bring that, and I hope that the audience can perceive that within the performance and get more from that.
There's two really great things. The hop sculpture is actually going to be reinstalled next summer in Poplar in East London in a community setting, and the community that are going to be taking the hop are going to be coming to Regent's Park and creating a dance work that kind of marks the handover of the ideas of the hop from Regent's Park and Frieze to Poplar. On the last day of Frieze Sculpture, 29th of October, we've got amazing groups of young people coming who will have choreographed a work, and that work will then kind of hints at the forward life of the hop. It's got this amazing life which will regenerate next summer in Poplar.